YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Roberts. Today, looking at the last beer that I have left from BelgianBeers.com. So thanks a lot to Lord for the beer. The last one, gotta get it reviewed now, and it is from Brewery or Scheldebrouwerij. I think that's how you say it. And this is the Oyster Stout, which basically means oyster stout. So this is another Belgian stout, and you probably already know oyster stouts. They technically, what they do in a beer like this is that they filter it through oysters. Whoa, I was rising a little. Filter it through oysters. It gives it an interesting kind of minerals kind of flavor, slightly salty. It's been a while since I've had an oyster stout. Yeah, this is going to be my first Belgian one at that too. It's a big one. It's like almost imperial. It's 8.5% alcohol, so it's fairly big. And I've actually had this. I remember the label. I had this in San Diego at a bottle share, but I don't really remember it. It is almost pitch black. You can see some light notes here at the bottom of the glass. Nice big frothy head. I mean, it doesn't really help that this has the diamond etching on the bottom of the glass because the carbonation is just streaming up. You can see how the head is rising. But nice big foamy, almost 4-finger head. It looks really nice in the glass, kind of beige in color. Try and check out the aroma if we can for this head. It's got that kind of minerally, kind of slight salty component, and the salty component might be something that I just got stuck in my head from when I've tried oyster stouts. I'm not entirely sure, but that's kind of what I'm picking up. That roasted malts, lots of like a roasted kind of grain aroma along with some chocolate. I think they use chocolate malt in here as well, right? Yeah, and then Cara 120 was one of the malts, but yeah, caramelly as well. Caramel leads to caramel flavors, but yeah, some of that stuff, some licorice notes. There's a little bit of a kind of Belgian-y touch to it, like it's got that kind of dark fruity kind of aroma you sometimes get in stuff like quads or doubles. It smells really good, so yeah, let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Ooh, that is quite chocolatey. Not like chocolate, actually chocolate, but chocolate malt. It's been a while since I've had a stout with that kind of flavor, that chocolate malt flavor. The mineral flavor is what carries on in the flavor of the beer. Not really any salty nuances. Dark fruit's definitely present. It's got that kind of Belgian candied sugar flavor as well. Slightly burnt, that roasted grain. Quite nutty as well. You can feel that it's made by a Belgian brewery. It's got some of the kind of British stouty flavors, but it's got some of the lightness of like Belgian beers because I feel like they're a whole lot lighter. And it's quite carbonated too. That might also be because this Great Divide glass has that laser edging in the glass. Not entirely sure, but that might be why. But it's pretty good. Only big beef I have with it's rather thin. I'd say the body is like lighter side of medium to light. It is light and fizzy. It's not as chewy as you want in some stouts. But the alcohol, 8.5, is not traceable. Nice kind of dark fruit flavor. Almost has like a gummy candy flavor, which is weird. I know James hates when people compare it to candy, but that's what it reminds me of. A little bit of that candied sugar as well. It's quite nice. I like it. It's not like the best beer out there, and like oyster stouts, I haven't had insane amounts, but for an oyster stout, I mean, usually they're not the best of the best. At least the British style ones I've had. I've only had oyster stouts from the UK, actually, I think. But this is pretty good. This holds up. There it is, the label. So yeah, rating-wise for the Scheldebrouwerij Oesterstout, I'm going to go 84. It's a nice, refreshing, yeah, it's actually refreshing oyster stout. Not session beer. I mean, if this wasn't 8.5%, it would be a really nice session stout. But that's gonna keep it from being that, just because you'll get pretty damn drunk if you session this at 8.5%. But it's good stuff. I mean, definitely worth checking out if you can. Well, thanks a lot to Load and the guys from Belgian Beers for sending this one out, along with the others. Also, check them out if you want to buy some beer in there. There is a 10% discount code in the description below. Only going to be working for 3 days. But yeah, check them out. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say, oh, and also Tumblr now. And I want to say cheers. And I'll see you guys in another beer.